You're not burning the petrol, but you are burning coal somewhere else. So
Yeah.
is this really better? If so, how? Floor is open. Enlighten me. All right. My question to both of you is something I also struggle to understand a lot. And a lot of people ask this everywhere. There's discussion about EV and all. कि finally तुम जो electricity डाल रहे हो गाड़ी में, it's coming from somewhere, right? So somebody is burning something. You're not burning the petrol, but you are burning coal somewhere else. So
Yeah.
is this really better? If so, how? Floor is open. Enlighten me.
I have a very nuanced answer to it, right? While there is all technical studies around it, what I'll say is it is much easier to control the pollution in a controlled environment outside the city somewhere as it is to do it in an open environment, which is inside the city. And that's what makes it step one day better. Step two can be controlling it outside the city. Very nuanced.
Yeah, also, you can't, I mean, imagine having emission control for 20 million, 200 million bikes.
Bikes,
I mean, who's doing it, right?
Yeah.
Versus like just few coal plants.
battery plants, simple in this case.
Yeah. But having said that, like for example, in Bangalore, close to 50% of the power comes from renewables already. And if you look at India generally, for the last 10 years, the amount of investment behind renewables is just gone through the roof, right? And we need to, because we really don't have that many reserves, energy reserves. So I think you just have to look at this problem as like 4 layers, which is how are we generating our electricity, how are we distributing it, how are we transferring it, transacting on it, and how are we using it, which is the final layer of the, which is the vehicle layer we're talking about. Just because one thing is bad today doesn't mean we don't fix everything else.
Correct.
But the other layers are also getting fixed very, very quickly at a very rapid rate. And even I think even we did the math, even with the 100% coal, with India's grid efficiencies, which is very poor by the way, it's still better to use electric today than it is. But like I said, in Bangalore, it's 50% like renewable already. And it will get 100% renewable.
Government has a target to do it by 2050. So
100% renewable.
100% renewable. That's the target.
What all is covered in renewable?
And honestly, just to add to that, before beyond everything, I think electric is just a better platform.
Correct.
Forget green, right? Like from a consumer point of view, electric is just better in every regard. Like it's faster, it's sexier, there's no vibrations.
Much more efficient, much more silent. There's no noise pollution. So that people only look at one sort of pollution, right? There's no noise pollution with electric.
And it's just like, I mean, if you drive an electric, it'll spoil you. You'll never go back. Just the amount of instantaneous torque it gives you, just go wee from signal going green. And there's everything, no maintenance. Like software becomes such an integral part of your experience now. It's a platform that allows you to build a brand new generation of vehicles. If you're building a commercial vehicle, it's better. If you're building a two-wheeler, it's better. If you're building a car, it's better.
ICE is a trap where you keep paying for maintenance, repairs, XYZ. Electric is much more significant, much more cheaper, as we say, as compared to ICE. And that's where it'll win.
Okay, so I get the part about renewable energy and that 100% energy will be renewable, etc. I don't believe it. But okay, you're saying it. I don't think 100% will be renewable. But also the lithium that you're extracting and the batteries have to be dumped somewhere, right? So that's like, it's not that big a problem right now.
Yeah.
But isn't that contributing to the pollution and everything?
That's true with anything. That's true with any consumer product. Then we shouldn't buy chips, because chips packets.
Correct.
We shouldn't buy Coke, right? So all of that is getting solved. Plus, look at batteries today. Once a battery is made, it lasts at least, well, before it used to last 2 to 3 years. We're now already at 5 to 7 years. Soon it's going to start lasting tens of years, right? So then it's like making any other vehicle. Like, why don't you make an engine? The engine also has to get scrapped eventually, right? But if you fundamentally look at it, lithium-ion cells have nothing toxic in it. They're just salts. It's not like lead-acid batteries, which had sulfuric acid and had lead. This is just salts, right? So it's very environmentally friendly. And it can actually be recycled very quickly. And now, because there's so many batteries actually waiting to be recycled, economically it actually makes sense for you to buy the batteries back, remove the salts, and put it into new cells, right? So like we have aluminum recycling and iron recycling, lithium recycling and cell recycling is already a business today.
Correct.
So it's actually,
unlike lead acid, it is going to be a much more recyclable business, and a lot of businesses already start coming in this segment. So quite simpler as compared to any other tech.
Got it.
And we're also going to sodium ion. We're going to like new types of cells.
Yeah.
So it's not like lithium is the only way we're going to be doing it.
Sodium ion batteries. What is that?
So today, if you look at lithium ion, the primary ingredient is lithium. Even in that, before you used to have cobalt and manganese and.
Sorry, before, like, I know there's lithium in it.
Yeah.
What does the lithium do? Like, how does this battery work? Why does it need lithium?
So if you finally look at a cell, it's a cathode and anode. This is going back to like standard physics, and then you have an electrolyte in between, right? So when you charge something, you have lithium ions that like swim across, and then it sits on the anode, and when you discharge it, it does the opposite.
Yeah.
Right. So you need lithium to fundamentally be the carrier of that one electron. So every lithium is one unit token of an electricity, and so if you have more lithium, you have more tokens.
Got it. You also use lithium-ion batteries only, no?
Correct.
In your
Absolutely.
are they expensive
As compared to what?
as compared to everything else? Like, is it the most
I
expensive part?
think today lithium ion cells is the most evolved tech as of now available for a light mobility product, which is ours. We believe sodium ion is going to come in, step in someday. It is going to step in from a very heavy duty vehicle to our product. So for at least next 3 to 5 years, we believe lithium ion is here to stay and grow, and that's what we're investing in right now.
Got it. Okay.